All right, so here we go, guys. This is the Mysore. It's a tier 6 ship. It should look very familiar to you because it's essentially a Fiji model. So that's kind of nice. For a lot of people, that might be very comfortable. Now, the Fiji's a tier 7, Mysore is tier 6. What separates them apart? There's a few things that separate them apart. The biggest thing that separates them is under the equipment, the Mysore gets a crawling smoke generator, much like the Perth and the Huang He and the Haida, and currently in testing, the Vampire 2. I think that's all of them. So, you know, if you're used to that kind of gameplay, then you understand what that means. It's very different. She does have access to a hydroacoustic, and she also has a repair party. Yes, this camouflage is CC camouflage, community contributor camo. So these are the upgrades that I went ahead and put on the ship. Note that, well, I can't show you right now because I'm readied, but for Mysore, she can either equip Damage Control System Mod 2 or steering gears. You can make the argument for either one, but with the rudder shift time of 8.6 seconds, that's pretty quick rudder shift anyways, so I'd rather burn less. We could try that out. The special smoke generator mod is fantastic on a ship that's got crawling smoke, so that's handy. And let's talk about flags. Make sure I've got flags set up. I'm going in an operation, so I do not need an anti-detonation flag. That is going to be a waste for me. Technically, a lot of these other flags are wastes too, but hey, what the heck, I can have fun with it and show it to you guys. For those of you wondering about the camouflage, CC camo is right here. 150% XP to regular battles, or 2 battles, 250% to commander XP, and 100% to free XP. Kind of sexy. Commander build. I went ahead, as usual, 21 point captain. Like I said before, you don't need 21 points to be competitive. For a cruiser build, why do I have this build? Let me get rid of this. Here's how I would set up a 21 point captain on a cruiser. Note that there's a lot of things that you can't pick at the tier 1. That's why I picked that. Because, oh look, swift fish, you don't have torpedoes. Okay, that's something else I should have mentioned. Consumables, none of these consumables apply on the Mysore. And gun feeder, you're not going to switch gun to ammo tanks because you only have AP shells. So that leaves you down with like 3 choices. So I would probably go with grease the gears first because turning the guns is really important. And then action time of your smoke generator, it just jives so well with everything else because it's that crawling smoke. Adrenaline rush comes in handy. The ability to get your consumables, get more consumables, I think is more important right now in the Mysore. Concealment is good. I would probably definitely go with top grade gunner because why not get an 8% boost to reload? It says increases reload of main battery after an enemy has been spotted within the standard detectability range. So I'm pretty sure that means you can use that with creeping smoke and exploit it, so why the heck not? So how many points have I used? Let's master it and find out. 14. There's a 14 point build. Hi, Mo. Love how my title is a paragraph long. Yeah, I put a lot of things up there, Mo. Sorry. I figure if Twitch is going to give me the space, I'm going to use it. So that's my core build at 14. What else can I pick? Well, Adrenaline Rush is great. Help my guns out more, sure. Survivability Expert could come in really handy, or if I'm playing randoms, I would probably go for Priority Target followed by Expert Anti-Air Marksman. Because that is very helpful against anti-air, and then this is very helpful for situational awareness. Since I'm in an op, I would probably do Survivability Expert followed with Incoming Fire Alert. You said you liked it. Alright, good. Alright, guys. Any last questions before I get in? Somebody might want to hear the horn. Kind of boring. What are my thoughts about Incoming Fire Alert versus Priority Target? I hate Incoming Fire Alert personally because I feel like it's just this constant, like, you know, flash, 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 flash all the time. Priority target gives you so much more information. It tells you how many people are targeting you, so you know how screwed you're about to become. And the other thing that's nice about priority target, especially if you're playing a battleship, is if you're spotted and it goes from like 1 targeting down to 0, back to 1 again, then you know that somebody just sent torpedoes your way. Ricochet Rebel with the flex. Film Projectionist Redemption, there you go. Alright. Now, this particular operation, Newport, is a very difficult operation, so I'm glad we've got a full troop of 7 here. There are 2 repair ships in this map, so if you get low and you don't have a heal, that's always available. Of course, they start on the wrong side of the map. Oh well.
Speaking of the Perth, that's what I'm in.
I noticed that. One nice thing about
this last April in a Twitch container.
Very nice. One thing that's nice about the Perth that this ship doesn't have is the Perth has the ability to scout for itself by putting up that scout plane.
That's a fighter, not a scout.
No, it's a scout or a fighter. You chose the fighter.
True. Well, no, I don't think there's an option. Last time I looked, it didn't have an option.
We can check after this battle, because obviously we can't check right now unless that wiki magician iDuckman can double check for us. Yeah, raining, that's what I thought. Right, okay. We do have a full div right now, Kadu. Perth does get both. Thank you very much, guys. Now, the reason why I like to do spotter on the Perth is because you put the spotting plane, that special upgrade on it, and then it lasts 30% longer. And that's really good spotting that you get out of it. But like I said, this ship, the Mysore, does not have that. So you got to keep that in mind. Also, it feels like the shells are a little bit on the floaty side of things. Mo, I'm sorry, man. Well, yeah, the Perth, that's the thing about the Perth, is you put all 3 of that special upgrades. You put the Hydro upgrade on it, you put the scouting plane, and you put the crawling smoke upgrade, and you're good.
I just got Citadel with HE.
On those low-tier ships, you could definitely do that. Now,
I just thought it's funny.
I'm gonna hold off on shooting just yet because I want to wait until I get detected. Normally, this is the part where I would be popping in some torpedoes, but I don't have any, so oh well. Slow down to a quarter. And for now, I'm just gonna have to wait until those destroyers get detected. So you can see my smoke fire penalty of 5 kilometers. Something that you absolutely have to know anytime that you're playing with a smoke-capable ship. Now, part of the reason why I wanted to take the Mysore into operations is because it's tier locked. The highest that you'll see in most operations is going to be 4, although this operation, of course, has the Azumo at tier 9. I do not like playing this ship in a tier 8 game. And if we were to play a random battle, that is very much a possibility. Now you can see we're getting very close to that 5 kilometer threshold. I will probably be spotted here. Yes, I am. But I'm able to kill him. Well, hi Shane. Would you like to share my smoke?
Sure, since I have a 4.5 kilometer range.
Excellent. Allow me to rub my butt in your face.
There we go. It's the butt stuff.
It is. I am literally reversing right over his face, see?
Yummy.
That's right. Lewd indeed, deadliest. Now, part of the reason I'm doing it is because in operations, you cannot have team damage. So that's kind of nice. I am making a mistake here because I do not have hydro going. And I probably should have hydro going since Shane was detected behind me. Normally that wouldn't be necessary, but Shane was detected and drawing some of that aggro. Like the aggro right there that was meant for him and hit me instead. That's okay though, because I have a heal, which he does not. And it is now time to run away. Even though you can outrun your smoke, you can see I'm outrunning my smoke puffs right now, but because of the fact that I'm keeping the smoke behind me, I'm able to get out of here at flank speed. This is something that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to crawling smoke and how to use it. Of course, my smoke is about to expire. But fortunately, I got friends here. A lot of friends. You guys are really far up.
We gotta protect the base. What do you expect?
Sometimes a good defense is a good offense, right?
That's right.
Snow Mongoose needs an adult.
Oh. Time to go do what I usually go do. Play cruisers like destroyers.
Yeah, Mo Daddy, if you're burned out with the game and frustrated, you're doing the right thing. Take a break. But thank you for coming and hanging out in the stream. It's a chance for you to still get some of your Warship's addiction handled, but in a way that's really less salty because you don't have to worry about playing, so that's good. That's right, Taylor. Crawling smoke is incredibly useful. The problem with a lot of people is they don't understand. Once your crawling smoke is on cooldown, you gotta back off. And you can see what I'm doing now is I'm already starting to turn so I can duck behind this island for cover.
Yeah, you see how I have crawling smoke, but I'm using this island for cover.
Yep.
If you've got a fire, use the terrain. Don't rely on your smoke as your best hiding place.
Well, that's right. Now, I'm going to choose the engagement here, and that's something else I think a lot of people don't understand, is the importance of being able to decide when you get spotted and when you don't. And part of my opening up there was to determine if I would be spotted. It gives you an idea of where their destroyers are in relation to you. Since I was spotted, I knew there was something that was trailing, or this island wasn't tall enough to block my line of sight. You saw incoming fire alert working like it should, though, warning me of the Nuremberg and that Miyoko immediately changing targets to me when I was spotted.
That glade is still unspotted.
Oh no! Yeah, we need to kill. We need to kill these destroyers ASAP. I need to move forward. We need to kill that Hatsu. That definitely helps.
Found him.
All right.
His rudder's out. His propulsion's out as well.
Glacial, thanks, man. Now, normally I would take a more cautious approach to getting here, but I can't risk these destroyers getting past this line. If they do, we lose a star. So I have to get into a position that will expose me a little bit at first. You can see I'm already taking some incoming fire, but I'm able now to smoke up. And now I can dispatch the Gata. The AP shells on these cruisers are pretty nifty. They do really dirty things to destroyers, as you've come to expect on the Royal Navy light cruiser line.
Minnow.
And you can see I'm citadeling in Nuremberg. I know that's like a shocker to everybody here watching right now. That's power right there. Okay, so now we're going to have cruisers over here that we need to kill. They're going to chase the Baltimore.
Oh, hello, kitten.
Alt War,
Hello.
what did you do in war in Rome? I could do hydro because I was detected. That's a really good point, Taylor. Unbelievable, you considered all the mini turpets, lol. Alright, there's the Elba. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, I've got a minute. I can move actually closer to that other island. I'm just gonna rub my butt in another person's face. Alright, let's move.
My bad. I'm getting out of your way.
No need to apologize. I don't understand why people apologize for collisions in randoms or co-op. I mean, in this op, like, look, I'm shooting at Nifty right now and it's doing no damage because team damage is not a thing in co-op.
Oh, you shot me! Oh!
Right? See?
Just a flesh wound.
You shot me, you a-hole. One of my favorite lines.
Shot me, a-hole. Yeah. Dr. Evil. So I do find something a little disturbing in here is that I'm in a room full of guys and I'm the only female and there's a lot of butt rubbing going on and none of it's been towards me, so it's kind of...
Are you
What,
feeling
you
left
jealous?
out, kitten?
You're
Oh
Are you
my
feeling
God.
left
No,
out?
I just kind of awkwardness. I'm like, maybe I should leave. Like, this seems like a boys club right now.
No girls invited.
There are no girls on the internet. Didn't you read the rules?
Do you have a butt anchor is the important question.
Oh, do I? Let's see.
Oh, is that pudding?
That is pudding.
Oh, hey, pudding.
Put in.
I cannot wait for the wargaming staff to review my
Shane, what are you doing?
review.
I'm making sure you don't feel left out, okay?
Up to you, kitten. Come here.
Oh my
Feeling
god.
so left out.
I will never be allowed to review ships again.
Are you recording this? Is the question.
Well, of course. I'm going to post this as my review for the Mysore.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm gonna behave. Then.
Behave. What's that?
Okay.
Now, at this point, we've been able to Bye, Shane. We've been able to complete all of the requirements that we needed. To protect the port.
Goodbye, York.
That works. My position here is meant to give me cover from the Izumo and give me some time for my smoke to, come back up again. What's up, SF? Yes, it is a Mysore. And oh no, I am detected. That's okay. I've got this Shiratsuya. I'm keeping an eye on the Izumo. I'm looking for his gun flashes. Because if his Alright, he's shooting somebody else. Up, Moss is pretty damn close too. Well, he might be looking at you for now, but he might switch to me. Actually, you have less health than I do, so I think he'll be looking at you. Sometimes it's a good idea to take a...
Are you kidding?
You went dark, you jerk. Now he's gonna look at me.
Aha.
And now I'm gonna die. Lol, overpens. That's alright, I got my heal going.
That's one of the things about being in a cruiser, a light cruiser against the Azumo's big guns.
Mm-hmm. This is the part where I might like YOLO torpedo the Azumo, but I can't do that because I don't have torpedoes.
You don't have to. I'll be able to bring them down eventually.
I mean, technically I have one torpedo, but you know.
Well, technically too, he also the Azumo there doesn't have Deadeye.
Right. Oh, thank you, Duckman, for linking in the skills review in the wiki. I appreciate that. And as was asked before, I'm probably going to record another video next Sunday, which is the Sunday before the update, with kind of what we've learned over the past 4 weeks and try to get Toxic and Grunty back to have those kinds of discussions. I'm getting a lot of bounces, so I'm probably aiming too low. So I need to be focusing more on that superstructure. There we go. And a little bit farther forward, and I should be able to pen the nose. He is getting very close to my 5-kilometer smoke fire penalty, though. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of speed up, speed down, just to get me moving. I should be able to pen the bow now. And now I'm detected anyway, so I might as well move full speed. Open up that range. I am penning the bow now, which is good. Unfortunately, that island has cut me off. That's okay. Start up another heal. Use this as an opportunity to get myself turned around. Flip the guns. And we'll slow down again. What I'd love to do is pen the rear now, because the rear's probably pretty clean. Yeah, torps would be nice in this situation, right? That's one of the failings of the Mysore. And the Baltimore gets him. Alright. That's actually perfect timing, because my smoke screen just ended. And that Kiernig down there is probably the very last one, and we're done with this op. So, any last questions? Mysore is a premium ship, Vorant, and I believe... Can you buy it right now on the... let me take a look on World of Warships website. I think you can only get it in... for doubloons or maybe in containers. Let me see. Premium shop. It is in the shop. Alright, let's see. All tiers, I'll change that to tier 6. And we'll change that to a cruiser. Mysore is $23.20. That's in US. I wonder if you can get it from the armory. You can take a look at that after this particular game's over. In the meantime, I'll just shoot at Deadliest because I can. Leander is probably the better one. Oh, you got it from the armory for doubloons. Okay, good. It is available in armory then. Thank you. I mean, you know, it's a tier 6, so it's not bad price-wise, but yeah, I mean, Leander might be the better experience anyways. You know, if I had taken the ship into a random battle, it might have been a different situation. Especially if I was down tiered. If I was in a tier 8 game with carriers, it would have been a very different experience. Not too bad though. And I was playing conservatively and came in 3rd place. Deadliest is not farming death picks, that's true. Alright guys, any final questions that you have on the Mysore? Leander does require a dedicated captain, but that's another thing I want to point out. This is not a Royal Navy ship. This is a Commonwealth ship. And as a result, the commanders that you're going to run here, they're going to be, you know, the captain you might have on the Perth or the Haida or one of those other... so it's, you know, there's just not that many commanders. So that's one of the other negatives, I guess you could say, about the Mysore is you're going to have a dedicated captain for a ship that you're, you know, that for a line that doesn't matter tech tree wise.